we're back into the vomit. And we're finishing off against Olaf and Mali, who... Are you willing to give up yet? There you go. If you got much money, you'll give it to me anyway. Thank you. Perfect timing. I shall finish off with the two of you. You two come into Gabu. We will need to trade company the pair of these, and then core them. Oh, that was you. Wrong one. Core you. Core you. Beautiful. I could also... Ooh, I can't culture convert Senegambian because Olaf exists. I can culture convert the Fulani, though. For... if it gets... Because, you know, there's Fulani Patriots. You know what? It's one base tax. Let's just get it out of the way. It also means less, no nat problems can come out of it anymore once that's over with. Might have to do it up here later, but no, it's all Moroccan. As opposed to Berber, although actually no, Berber can't be taken until Tlemcen is gone. Holland having religious civil disorder. Fulo. Oh! So those were the nets that broke out. And they're going to have a serious problem because they just try to westernize immediately. Look at all those negatives to revolt risk. My god. As well as that, Sunni zealots can't break them. Actually, maybe they can. They're not entirely... Yeah, the majority of their land is Sunni, so Sunni zealots can break them and make them Sunni. I was going to think, no, Sunni can't break them because animist, not the same religious group. You can't be broken by something of a different religious group. But apparently you can. Oh, here we go. Oh. Ah. Reclaim the holy city of... Oh, it's only in the it's only owned by the Mamluks. It's not even owned by Kebab. Oh. Allied only with Hejaz. Oh. Oh. This is actually doable. Reclaiming the holy city, it is an intolerable offence to every true Christian that the city of our Lord is in infidel hands. Like the brave crusaders of old, we must assemble a mighty host and drive the heathens out of Jerusalem. So the mission succeeds when I own Jerusalem, and I'd also need to own some provinces next to us to basically to be able to get access to have a little bit of leeway. In exchange, get 40 prestige, not that I need prestige, and 1,000 ducats. We might actually be able to do that, because it's only under control by the Mamluks, and they don't tend to have very much to fight back. See, they only have to 17,000 troops. They can only field up to 23. They are Tech 9, though. They've caught up. They've kept up in tech. But if I bring the navy, if I had the primary navy, I could just pretty much bring two of these armies across. Or alternatively, I just get mill access through Tunis. Would they give it? Yes, they would. Army strength. Of course they would. I could just take one army. Oh, I need to put them over an Or on a Dara rather than on this side, but I could do that and then just waltz them through into Mamluk territory and take these lands. That sounds like a plan. It would cost me dip to take these two provinces as well, but it's doable. They're also in range of cores. They will be distant overseas, so they'll be cheaper to core. 1,000 ducats. That's tempting. For 1,000 ducats, that's actually sounding pretty damn good. Alright, where is the primary navy? We're still exploring somewhere, I believe. I think what I'm going to do... let's turn off the automatic transportation anyway. What I'm going to do is just knock off a few heavies to do the exploration. We only need the 3 of them. We'll give you the explorer and set you guys on the exploration mission. As for you, Jim, the main navy, you are going to come home. Well, towards home. Pick up this group. They're going to ship them to the other side, get mill access to Tunis, then walk all the way to the Mamluks. Let's take it before we lose it. Beautiful. I should also stick the general up here because, well, seriously though, the Mamluks don't have very much. Desert Raiders. Some people from the Castilian elite have recently been attacked by what they believe to be a raid organized by foreign military. Initially, the attack seemed to have occurred two. Okay, you need to actually put 2 O's in that 2 there. Initially, the attack seemed to have occurred too deep into our territory for this to be possible, but an explanation for how this could have happened has begun to take shape. The Fulani in one of our border provinces, who we thought to be our loyal subjects, they're really not, appear to have conspired with our neighbours to organise the attack. While it may not be possible to retaliate in kind, there are other ways we can show what we think of such cowardly tactics. Lose 50 ducats and gain diplo insult. Desert Raiders. There's a... What, Desert Raiders? I always thought there was there's a Jungle Raiders thing on Or raids in the jungle on the other side when you're fighting someone who has a jungle problem. So you can raids in the jungle, losing some manpower and money to reduce defensiveness of a province by a lot. I guess this isn't it, but yeah, I could in theory use that immediately, just go after them, but there's really no blooming need, because there's really no need. I don't need these provinces. All these provinces are in the Timbuktu node, and that's kind of piss poor and doesn't really go anywhere that's important for me. For me, anyway. I prefer... Let's just stick with the provinces out here. Did I finish the trade depot down here in the Cape? Yes, we did. We finished depots in other places as well. But anyway, let's get the main navy home so I can actually transport stuff over, as well as block them. Tlemcen, peace is finished. Not that I've any want to take Tlemcen right now, because I actually kind of want to save some admin. Mostly for the ideas. We can get our faster colonists very soon. Hopefully sooner. Sooner rather than later, anyway. And centralization as it... Wait, actually had increased centralization? Oh, that was a different event. Right, that was the Cardinal Administration. That was the Cardinal in Administration. Now you finished exploring. What else can you explore? Can you explore anything else on this side? The East Pacific Ridge. Yes, go get that. Go exploring. You must always go and explore some more. I don't really like becoming Defender of the Faith, or I don't necessarily need it. It's nicer later on when the extra tech cost is kind of insignificant on top of all other modifiers you have, as well as when it's nice to have the war exhaustion reduction. The little bit of morale is a nice buff. Well, speaking of morale, Frenchie got his morale. He hasn't got defensive, so it's just that base plus 20%. Jar plus 15. And you guys just head right across there into Oran. That's all I really need you to do. Thank you. Go into Dara. You would give me mill access. That is good. Beautiful. And now when you arrive there, we can then declare war and have to start a somewhat unfortunately long march, which is a bit of a pain. We also have to get there before the Ottomans can redeclare, which will be in 1526. Ah, enemy of enemy. You would ally. Well, tough shit. Thank you very much. No one would join because distant war. That's perfectly fine. I want Jerusalem. Thank you very much. And you can just walk along the coast all the way there. All the way there. Because if I had moved them into Tunisian territory before declaring, they'd be instantly exiled because... yeah, exile rules, apparently. We far outnumber them, as well as Naples. Actually, Naples might do a better job with blockading than I could. Family secret, always take the prestige. It's almost never worth taking that, taking the other hits. It's never worth taking claim strength on air, because it's worse later on. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have this navy here. I have the pirate navy. I'm gonna watch out for them, make sure they don't actually get completely destroyed. But the main navy is coming to help with blockades. Hello, there's your main navy. Hello, we're coming in for a blockade now, thanks. So you're going nowhere, and we're just gonna be taking these 3 provinces, mostly before Kebab can. Oh, hello, Cyprus. Goodbye, Cyprus. You are not sneaking a transport out anywhere. Let's just blockade in. Oh, we're actually taking attrition here. That is unfortunate. Let's see, how much can I blockade? Oh, I need all 50 ships basically to blockade this, because I can only blockade up to 28, mostly because of the speed. And yeah, these are some. Actually, why can I only blockade up to 28? 3, 3, 4. Yeah, that's odd. Because yeah, that's the A to. No, I'm using A not. No, wrong button. Right, I was using A is split damage. Never mind. Wrong one. Although it's still leading to the 23-7-6 force, though. I don't think this group is going to be able to blockade much, really. Good job, Brunswick. Yeah, can't blockade enough. I need far more ships for it to be able to do it. That's fine. We'll just leave them all here, although we will have to bring them into port at some point, because this is just outside of our range, or rather outside of Naples' range. The Neapolitan range, that's the one we're using. Oh, hello. We're finally done with Santo Domingo here. What I do want to do is continue these smaller islands, although I think we have enough for a nation now, do we? Yes, we do, the Spanish West Indies. Pope affirms our legal right to colonial Caribbean. Spanish West Indies. I hadn't actually thought of what to call it, because that just sounds kind of, you know, boring and... Isn't there some sort of name? There's a name for some sort of, oh, I don't know. Oh, there's a mod which adds a pirate nation kind of here. I'm just going to remember the name of it. But I don't know if I want to do that, but... I'm trying to also remember Pirates of the Caribbean. What's that guy's name? Quick to Google now before I have to. Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, Jesus, is the fifth one. I should need to look this up incredibly quickly to double check his name. Quicker. Oh, Jesus Christ, Wikipedia, what are you doing? Scroll down. Yeah, Jack Sparrow, that's his name. And let's do something similar to what DDR Jake does, because it's a long-running joke in DDR Jake that some of his colony nations are holiday homes for several inspirational leaders, such as Shitatsu Sho. But this is just going to be Jack Sparrow's holiday home. Because, I don't even know if this is his holiday home, it might be his actual home, but I'm going to call it his holiday home, because that's more fun. We shall be getting our troops out of Santo Domingo to be able to send them towards St. Lucia, because that's where the colonists will be going next. No, I don't have a colonist available. Oh, right, they're spread over here somewhere. Where can I take them out of? No, they're not in the Falklands. Oh, he's still... Oh, right, I already sent him to Barbados. Derp, what am I thinking? I was looking at the wrong one. It's already going towards Barbados. What text have they got? They got Max Plutocratic off of me this time. Okay. We had the 400. I will take the faster colonists. That also gave us... Oh, that gave us the treasure fleet, provincial trade power modifier, an extra 10%, and 15% more global tariffs. Not that I'm worrying about getting tariffs. Ah, there goes the Explorer. Just as these guys are coming back, the Explorer dies off, which is saying gold is being produced in Lesser Namaqualand. It's a shame it's not the Cape, but it is here, which is... it won't be too much. It's a base 1 gold, so... it's something, I guess. It's not going to be, you know, game-changing. Spanish West Indies joined our war, except they didn't. It always says they do, but they actually don't. And I don't think I'm not allowed to manually call them in, but they will be in place for any future wars. Oh, trading in wine. Beautiful. Trading in wine is one of the best trading in bonuses because it's 25 less stab. 25 less stab to increase stab. When you tack that on with the 25% stab cost reduction from religious, that is a loss. Are you really Hedjas? You really walked into me. Goodbye, you silly Arabians. We're just gonna come walk all the way right through because we need to take Gaza, Jerusalem, and whatever the hell this is in Nos, whatever language this is in. Native assimilation sauce. That is why you station troops here, to get the assimilations. Speaking of troops, pick them out to Santo Domingo, send them to Barbados. In fact, I should have, just leave them there. I'm going to use the automatic. We're going to use that fleet to send you directly to Barbados, so I don't have to manually sit there and manually send you into the province once it's colonized. Okay guys, just walking through, we're going to siege out Gaza. And the reason I want to take one of these first is primarily because I need to be able to station my fleet here, so I can keep the blockade up without this attrition, as well as I can also just pop them into repair. They might come out with their fleet, and then I can just pop out myself and kill it, really. That's all I have to do. And yeah, they don't have much of an army to counteract, and even if they did, it'd be over there. Now, shipbuilding boom, that's interesting. I'm kind of tempted I should probably take advantage of that shipbuilding boom by building a bunch more light ships, mostly to help the light ships that are out here in Constantinople, so that, you know, if they do get attacked, they can actually fight back pretty well. So, let's build a bunch of light ships. Let's not build them here, because they're going to take too long. Same with Navarra. We'll be building in Girona and here and here and here. And actually, I should keep building them all the way out here as well, because these provinces don't have any malice to building because they're, 0% local autonomy. Another 21, that'll do. I don't need many more. Although, thinking of dip, I should get another explorer. Let's hire another explorer and keep exploring. Ooh, we actually have some maneuver on this one. Good. Now, this is all going to be Africa, isn't it? I believe. Yes, this is all Africa. So let us go West Indian Ocean something. You're going to be going quite far away, but you're also going to come back to South Africa, where I can then send you onwards. Oh, I think that's a new province they're colonizing, Pambu. I guess that means they finish off with Santo Amaro. I don't think Yorge is expanding just yet. I think they need more of an income first, maybe. And they also want to core their provinces. Look, Karandi was converted. I forget if I did it or not. I forget if I was the one who did it or them. But someone converted it at some point. See how England is going on with theirs. They're finally finishing up Avalon, so we will have colonial Canada very soon for England, considering they are still Catholic. Oh, Saina. Saina's going to have problems. Oh, here is the League of Schmalkalden. Schmalkalden. That is it, yes. Basically the whole Protestant thing of people wanting religious peace. So basically everyone wants to know, will I give them their support? Which, I forget what the triggers are for this as to what makes the people, what gives you the benefits for it. But according to this, Sweden, which there's a rival, Alsace is Protestant, France rival, and a lot of the rest of them also rivals. Hungary, surprisingly, is not in that, so it's people who consider them enemies rather than their rivals, as well as every other nation that is Protestant or Reformed. Actually, just Protestant, because Switzerland and Brandenburg aren't part of it. All of them have plus 50 relations. Austria's opinion goes down by 50, gaining a little bit of prestige. Or the other way round, where, well, not necessarily the other way around, all of the above nations lose some opinion because we ignored it, and where we gain 10 legitimacy. We don't need the legitimacy, and I don't particularly care if Austria has problems, so we'll give it our support. Because it's nice to have relations with everyone else, except for Austria. Is Austria really losing to Hungary? Or is Hungary part of... No, wait, what's Hungary doing? Wait, what? Hungary at war with Venice? Hungarian conquest of Treviso. Wait, Treviso? Treviso? What? Really, Hungary? Treviso? That's peculiar. Oh, Mamluks are coming back. Naples, why did you go there? I wish I could have told you just to stay there. Woohoo! You guys need to heal, and quickly. Again, they just came out to instant death. Yeah. Ooh, thank God you finished it when you did. These guys need to heal for a bit. Meanwhile, this the small pirate fleet are currently wiping out the small stacks that have come out. Whereas if this fleet tries to come out, I can just pop out with my fleet, even though they hurt quite a bit. They're kind of hurting a bit. Just a bit, like, I'd say a bit, like a loss. Another couple of months and the whole fleet would have sunk from that. You're still only just getting there to explore. Okay. And there's all of the new ships, and we have the one in the Algarve still being built, so we will take them all. Send them to the Algarve to meet up, so that then I can send them with the other fleet over here. Eventually, at some point. There you go, Naples. Now you made some sense. And there's the next exploration. Austria has accepted peace with the Golden Hordes. Have they given up? Austria will pay money. Okie dokie. So we're exploring it. Oh, we're getting a lot of this explored. Okay. Now we get some native assimilation in Alta Gracia. That is good. 100 more population. And even more. Even more exploration. Okay, you guys go pirate and... Yeah, privateer, pirate, same thing. Go to Constantinople. Join the fleet that is there to be nice and big. Oh man, look, see, coming to counter siege? We coming to counter siege? Oh, that's nice of you. Nobles demand privileges. It's 10 prestige. I can take 10 prestige. 10 prestige is nothing. So you finished your exploration. Ah yes, all of the small islands, including Diego Garcia, Ile Bourbon and Mauritius here. I want to get them as well. Mostly because I don't necessarily think they're all zero natives, but those that... I think they're all zero aggressiveness as well. Crimea is westernized. Westernized horde. Oh no, they were formed. Oh, they were formed. They're a despotic monarchy. They still have horde ideas, but they actually were formed because they took out all admin first. As well as being the whole vassal of Genoa thing. They are now a western horde vassal of Genoa. Whatever way that works, I guess. Oh, that's a good point. Where is the capital of my... the capital is in Dominica, 7.5. Okay. I don't really know what the logic is towards where they pick for where the capital goes, but I think it's down... it must be down to tax, because it's not down to order of colonization. I don't think it is, anyway. Yeah, hang on. I should drop a small seed stack to help take out this main stack before they counter siege. You are not sieging nothing. Or you are not unsieging nothing. Ow. How did that shock roll do a lot of damage? These are equal shock rolls. Oh, they have a lot of cav. That must be why. Yeah, they've had a few more cav, although how it was doing more shock damage in 4 to 6, I don't know. These are equal rolls, and I'm actually losing more in the shock phases when the rolls are equal. That's peculiar. It must be down to having more cav, probably. But let's just go back. Yeah, you're not going to be able to de-siege it. Well, you might be able to. At least they can keep the siege on and keep it going. There we go. We got that back. Now we need Jerusalem. One more month and these guys will be able to pop out as well to help the blockades. Yes, goodbye Gaza. Which is something we will be taking for ourselves. Oh, you've come back. Now where can we explore? There's a lot of stuff here. Go explore to go... Oh, Mauritius. That's... yeah. What did I think it was? What did I say it was before? I forget what I said it was before. There, we converted Trarza to be Castilian, so we're not going to have any problems with Fulo Nats there. Or Fulian Patriots. Whatever they're called. We have another idea. We can take the mill idea. We're 6 years ahead. 6 years ahead. It would take 6 years to get the 400 points to make a difference. Because, well, we're kind of low. We are going to get a glutton mill, though. So I think we can take the Grand Army. And that's all we're going to take from it. We're going to have to save the discipline for after the tech. Because tech is kind of important as well. We also need to save up some admin to be able to core these 3 provinces. These 2 are going to cost a bit. Again, it is all half price, which is good because distant overseas. It also means I won't be able to work on any nationalism issues. Not that there will be much nationalism. Okay, thanks Naples. I can continue the blockade now. There's the kebab fleet running around, being annoying. So there we go. We've found Ile Bourbon and Mauritius. We will want to colonize both of these. As you can see, 0 natives, and while there are 500 natives, there is no aggressiveness, so nothing will happen. I believe, anyway. I forget. It's entirely possible you can cause them to revolt or to rise up through something, or by recalling the colonists, but generally you're not going to. Generally, they're not going to rise up. It's a simple send the colonists there, leave it running. If I was making more money, I'm down to 6 mostly from the reinforcement. If I was making more money, because the next one will be plus 400%, the next colony will be 10 ducats to maintain. So there's Jerusalem. I want that, but I also need these 2, which means I need 37 more score. So I'm going to have to siege them out a bit. Ooh, did not see that. Is that the Petra? I think that's Petra. It looks different to how it generally looks in Civ 5, but I think that's Petra. And, oh yeah, everything else that now pops out through the political map mode. You can now see the pyramids there. I don't know if there's anything, if there's much down here. No, there's nothing in Mecca, which is a bit of a shame. But let us go across and let us siege out Cairo just to make sure. Actually, you know what? I'm going to siege out Dumyat. Forget what that is. That's not Suez. Suez is here, but whatever this is. I forget what that is meant to be in not Arabic, I think. Hang on. You guys are going nowhere. Get squished. You're not gonna unsiege the lands. I want my stuff. Thank you for the squish. So let's go back to the siege. It's some still. Oh, it's not that. I was gonna say nasty attrition. It's actually not nasty. It's just base 1%. just because I keep moving into a siege, take the 1% attrition on the first go. Which is annoying. We're up to 97 of 219. Yeah. That's a lot of naval force limit. Which generally, as I said, the AI colonists at least just use it for a crap ton of light ships that patrol the home node. But I don't have any problems with needing to patrol the home node. There is nothing here. I have all of it. All of it. So unless someone sends privateers, and then I can just take my main fleet and be like, go pirate hunting. And finally Cordelanos. 2 more provinces around here would make a Colombia. So if I go Caracas and Cumana, that would then make a Colombia. But I also need to jump to Panama at some point to keep that going. Make sure no one else takes that as part of the achievement before going in towards the Aztec. There's Gabu and Sine. Good. Do they have much... any problems with the Patriots? I don't know. Is it worth converting? Yes. Cheap enough. And by the time the conversions are done, that'll help reduce the unrest even more because of the tolerance. Gotta love being tolerant. Oh, hey, there's a big army. Trying to unsiege the war goal. Well, it's not going to do much. At least not right now. No tactics difference, just the fact that I actually have a fort defense guy still. It is what's helping. Oh. The exploration fleet, are we ready to go again? I think we are ready to go again, more than likely. If the phone would ever go back onto Google Now, where I wanted it to be. Because I actually had to close it down to look for that. Annoying figuring out about Jack Sparrow. As you can tell, I'm not really a movie buff. No, we've knocked down a lot. We've knocked down a lot of these missions. Go for the Horn of Africa, which is all the way up here. We need to explore the Horn of Africa, mostly just for the sight range. There's not much to colonize apart from those small islands. There's a couple of provinces in between the Somaliland that you can get, but mostly you have to actually own that land to really be able to colonize those provinces that are part of it. Just keeping an eye on things, really. Geez, the Inca are starting to expand a bit more. And my colonial nations aren't. Well, they're keeping to themselves, really. I do need to get the Gold Coast. I might even have to send this 20 stack down, just keep an eye on it, because there are that many natives there. And then also having to go in against Benin. We'll have to colonize Wida, if anything, just to be able to let us claim the lands. That said, Benin's capital is the other problem. Are they having... Well, they're losing a war. I don't know if they're a secondary party or not. There's Dumyat done, so we can actually just walk into Jerusalem. Their fleet's going to be knocked out. Very small. The thing about the Muslim shipped unit pack, they're small compared to normal armies, normal navies, if you know what I mean. There's a galley here. I'm going to take that galley out and find somewhere to put it. So at the very least, put it in for some healing up for now. I do need to find my pirate fleet and add the galley to it. There's some cotton done. Tune is starting to westernize off of me. Jeez, we're finding a lot of the provinces around there. That's good to know. There we go. And let's get out of Jerusalem. Ow. New draperies. That's good because that's one of the first events that starts to affect wool, but also knocks cloth up. See, cloth is good. It's good, and I think when you get to uniforms, dyeing uniforms, I think cloth goes up there as well, or uniform regulations. It's a fair bit later on. I think it's like Miltech 22. Someone needs Miltech 22 for it, but that also raises the price of cloth rather significantly, I believe. Not sure how significant, but you know, it's a decent one anyway. Oh, Mamluks, only 19. We're gonna need a fair bit more war score, but if we let's just siege out Cairo, that'll knock their enthusiasm down like crazy. They're already up at 5 war exhaustion. And if I take out Cairo, it's another 5 of that. Another 5 of that war enthusiasm that goes away. So yes, look at all the stuff on the Horn of Africa. There's going to be a lot of these coasts to explore as well once you get back into the Cape. It's only making 6. Again, reinforcements costing a fair bit. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I was wondering if that was going to come up. Oh well, let's send you off. Let's start you off on a final mission. We can explore the coast. Explore the coast of Mogadishu. You might get some on the way while we siege out Cairo to try and rescue Jerusalem from At least the Mamlukian tyranny isn't as bad as if it was the kebab tyranny.